Hello everyone, I'm KingEvolved and welcome to a video on ARK Aberration lore. So this is a new fully updated version of my last one that got like 80k views. And so I look at that, it's not good. I'm making this new one to prove that ARK lore is good. So let's start off with the beginning. Rockwell and Helena ascended from Scorched Earth to Aberration. They eventually meet up with Mei Yin, a previous character in the ARK storyline, who skipped Scorched Earth and went straight to Aberration. Mei Yin helps them and brings them to her village, which is extremely advanced with tech gear and stuff like that. She tells them how the ARK is malfunctioning. Keep in mind, it's not infested with element yet. That happens on a later day. So Mei Yin, Santiago, and Helena, and I would assume a few others, have gone to the control room of the ARK and bring a new character, Santiago, who was previously an engineer in his time before the ARK. He fixes everything, and then they realize they can create an ascension portal to Earth instead of the next ARK. Realizing that the ARKs keep taking them in an endless path to the next ARK and having an ascension only to make you feel like you're advancing in the game. The ascension is also broken on the ARK and they don't really know where else to go. Once they fix this, they radio back and tell them that the ARK is safe. They can stay forever or as long as they need to. And then they hear screams from the radio. Meanwhile, when they left to go fix the ARK, Rockwell was left there with Mei Yin's tribe, and he decides to conduct more experiments with the element that he previously did on Scorched Earth. The material to see what it's truly capable of. He then modifies the element in his greed of power growing, and that's when he injects himself with the modified element, and he mutates into a super mutant monster. He then rampages, starts killing the village. Mei Yin and the others rush back as fast as possible, sprinting and barely being able to breathe by the end of it, but to the village and find it destroyed. In a previous character, Diana, you've probably seen some of her notes, barely alive. And then, in Mei Yin's arms, she tells her that that monster is Edmund Rockwell. And then Diana passes away. That's when Mei Yin goes into a rage and gathers all the weapons she needs to kill him. She then sets off, and Helena then follows her to find Rockwell. That's when they find him digging a tunnel into the ARK, no idea what he's really trying to do. And Mei Yin has a bloodbath fight to the death with him. And she nearly loses it, but Helena sends the final hit to finish the mutant. And she says goodbye to her old friend, Rockwell. Helena then puts in her book, to Sir Edmund Rockwell. I know that I choose to remember you not as the monster you were in your final moments, nor as the secretive, obsessive man you became after I found you in the desert. I should have seen the signs then. If I had, perhaps I wouldn't have to mark this empty grave. This grave is for the man that you were, and the man that I will remember. He was the man who'd I talk and laugh with over tea into the long night, and a man who'd offer me supplies and a steed without a second of thought. He was a scientist, a scholar, and a gentleman. Wherever that man is, I hope he is at peace. Your friend always, Helena Walker. That day then took a toll on everyone, and they set forth to finish the Ascension Portal, to finally head to Earth, otherwise known as Extinction. They finally finish it weeks later and ascend to the unknown plains of the desolate Earth. Now you're probably thinking, wait, what actually happened to Rockwell? Because we know you're BSing us, and he's not actually dead. And of course I'm BSing you. He's not dead. Helen and the rest believed that they killed him. But you can't kill a demigod that easily. I waited to say this for the end, and that's because of the reason of the ARK. The ARK is malfunctioning. It's because of the survivors caused a huge explosion. And then, when they were trying to fight the original Guardian, it killed it. They permanently killed it. The same Guardian that you go against on the island. They permanently killing it. The Guardian, and not being able to respawn, the dome protecting the ARK broke. They destroyed everything. And the harsh environments of space leaked in, making the surface unlivable to the normal human. And that's when Rockwell was dying. The ARK recognized the new candidate to the missing Guardian's place. And he became a part of Aberration. And slowly over time, more and more and more, with it, he became the Guardian of Aberration, and corrupted the ARK with Element, creating the Nameless, which are corrupted survivors to use as mere pets to attack other players. Rockwell was lost in madness, Every time he went to fight, they would kill him, and he would respawn yet again. Or he would get his taste of blood and kill them. Rockwell has hit a dark path in this, and it's truly sad to see such a good character take a turn like this. I actually think it's pretty good, like how they did it. The ARK lore is actually really good. Like, this is kind of like, you know, like a Star Wars thing with the light side and dark side. You know, it's like how Anakin fell to the dark side. Rockwell fell to the dark side. But it's truly sad, and I hope you did really enjoy this video. I've put a lot of time into it. I made sure I got everything right. I've read through the notes previously, and I did it again. And I hope that, you know, you did enjoy. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Drop a like. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.